right, good evening and welcome to the Barrel House. Tonight we're doing something fun. We are taking Buffalo Trace White Dog, known as White Lightning, unaged bourbon, and putting it into a barrel that I've just conditioned, never been used. It's all ready to go. Put water in it, soak it real good. As you can see, I've let some of it bleed out. It's got some nice colors going, so it's gonna get some good oak. I got the spigot, and I said I have the wax to put around the spigot to keep it going. I'm gonna age this for 4 months without touching it. So I have 4 bottles, so this will do a 175, and I did 1 rye. So this one is the White Dog Rye Mash. I'm gonna put on my eyes a little bit, and this is rye, barley, and corn, 62.5% alcohol by volume. It's 125 proof, all right? Then I did 2 wheated, corn, wheat, and barley, 57%, 114 proof. Another one of those is wheated. The other one is mash number 1. And mash number 1, White Dog, is corn, rye, and malted barley. And it's also 125 proof. So if you take 114, that, and 125, that's 11. We'll go 5.5. So about 119 proof bourbon I'm gonna make here. This is gonna be really cool. I'm gonna add nothing to it for now. I'm just gonna let the oak condition and sit on the oak and just see what happens with the 4 grains of this Buffalo Trace. So it's gonna be a 4 grain barrel proof whiskey, 119 proof. This should be awesome. I'm gonna go at least 4 months at this size. I'll have that down the road. It'll be an equivalent to 6 to 7 years probably. As I do videos this summer, I will have this outside. I will move this into different weather, heat, sun, move it around, and you'll just kind of see it. So in videos, I'll mention it here and there. So go back and watch this video if you want to know how to make this. So let's get started. And I'm gonna take a sip of my whiskey. Of course, I gotta have something. We're making this. So we'll do a sample of this. It's Old Forester 100, just basic, the original Prohibition whiskey, just 100 proof. This is like a $22 bottle. Just something fun to have since I'm doing this White Lightning. So cheers, we're just doing that. So we're gonna start, and all you're doing is pouring, popping. Ooh, that was a nice pop. I'm pouring these bad boys in. I'll probably speed this up as we go, but actually it's going pretty fast. So there's the rye, and that bad boy is going really quick. So when you're doing this, I mean, you can add vanilla, you could add whatever. You can take the oak, you could put wine in there or port cast or whatever to do a different flavor. I'm just going straight up oak. You know, you could do something else in the barrel to condition it with more stuff if you want. That's another nice pop. So, but I've just decided with this White Lightning to make it true to form. I'll test it down the road. You could add maybe a little bit of vanilla or maple syrup if you wanted, but between the rye and the corn and everything else, this is gonna be a nice, kind of probably spicy, peppery, kettle corny with some vanilla. And it's just gonna be fantastic. So I didn't want to put anything in it. I was lucky to find these 4 different bottles to do the 4 grains. So quite excited. I found this actually in Wyoming. I can't get it in Colorado. So, and then once I'm done, I will put it back in these bottles, which will be kind of cool. So we're going with the 3rd one, and you'll see color, then you'll see color at the end. But like I said, I will keep this going along the way and show you how it's doing. If I start losing, if I start getting quite a bit, maybe starts to just evaporate or anything, then I will pop it a little early. I don't want to lose too much of it, but I'm hoping that 4 months should be pretty good. I'll keep an eye on it. But okay, we're down to 1 more. I'm gonna keep it going. So this is mash number 1 that we're putting in. We just did 2 wheated. So here, 1 more pop. Nice. Pour that in. You can do this with anything else. There's Pabst Blue Ribbon. White Lightning is out there, like aged 5 minutes, but it's only 80 proof. You can get some Dickel that's like 90, 94 proof. There's other stuff, Axon Ale out there that's like 104 proof. But when I came across this, could make a barrel proof, and this was a total of about, I think these were about $15, $16 a piece. So about $60, $65 to make this whole thing. So that did it. So it's not real hard to start. We put our cork on, seal that on there good, and we have the wax. So I'm gonna get some barrel wax out of there, and I am gonna just really get around this cork really good. I think what I'm gonna do is sort of get the top of the cork on here, like so. And I'm doing it ooey and gooey, and I didn't want to get that hide on it. So yeah, along there like that. We're gonna push this bad boy back in, and then we'll seal around it. So I'm just gonna get quite a bit on there so that nothing can get out that gap, no air. And then the barrel is, you know, there'll be some seepage there, but it shouldn't get a whole lot for a while going on. We'll start to get a little bit of evaporation, but I would hope at 4 months. I'm hoping to get 80% of the barrel, so we'll see how that goes. So there you go, we got it done. Here's our empties ready to go, and there we go. We've got some White Dog bourbon that's going to age at the barrel house, in the barrel house, for about 4 months. Keep an eye on it. I'll come back and forth. This is easy to do, a lot of fun to do. This barrel was I think about $35, and it took a while to get it ready to go and conditioned in water. You just soak it, and then you can redo it. Next time I'll probably do another one and condition it in like wine, and then do another one. So cheers everybody, hope you enjoy the video, and keep tabs on it with me. I'll come back to it here and there, and if you haven't subscribed, please do, and have a great evening. I'll take my glasses off. Have a great evening, everybody.